Well, what's old is new again. This is a Lego kit, and in the 1960s I started playing with Legos as a youngster. Once my kids were starting to grow up, they played with the Lego kits as well, and my grandkids have been playing with Legos. Theirs were pretty advanced, and they had these instruction booklets. It intrigued me to see how sophisticated they were becoming, so I decided to go ahead and purchase one of the kits that I have here that has 1,466 pieces. The Technic, the Ford GT40, and so far it's been great. I've finished 2 out of the 5 sections, and I'm just about ready to begin on section 3. And the reason I wanted to start filming now was I wanted to go ahead and compare this to a build that I'll be doing next. Is that it's very similar, but it's a knockoff or a clone of the Lego version. And so I'll show you the rest of this build, and then we'll go on to the other build and do some comparisons. All right, so I'll just have different sections of this build, and I'm very impressed with the quality, and I'm about 3/4 of the way through section number 3 out of 5. There's some parts that I have left to put together. This is the car so far. It's really taking shape, and my directions so far have been very nice and clear. All right, let's continue on. Well, I completed section 3, and it looks like I'm 3/5 through, but I would say that looking at how many pieces are left in the last 2 bags for 4 and 1 bag for section 5, more like 3/4 to 4/5 complete, going well, and quite the detail of this machine. Really enjoying this build. Well, I just finished bag 4 of 5, down to the wire here, getting close to the finish. So technically I'm 4/5 into it, and things are going well, things fit well together, and looking good. Well, I completed the kit, and boy, it was a good build. I really enjoyed it. The attention to detail was great. It's a nice looking display. It's definitely not, a toy for kids to play with. Has some neat features to it. Raise the front, you can turn front wheels. Back opens up. See the engine as it moves. Move the back wheels. This spoiler goes up and down. And the doors will open and close the leverage point. Very nice. All right, now it's time to try the clone type version or the foreign version and see how it compares to Lego. Great build. Well, now that I've finished my Lego Technic setup, I'm ready to compare it to another blocks type of setup here, and this is one that I found that is a copy of the Lego Technic 911 RSR, which is 1,580 pieces and is the stock number 42096, but it's definitely not from Lego, but yet it has copied it quite a bit. As you can see, they don't spell Technic, it's TFCHNIC. They have a few more pieces. The other Lego version has 1,580 pieces, and this was about half the price of the Lego version. And so this goes probably $60, $70, whereas you're spending, $150 or so. This is interesting with the inside. The instruction book looks good. It looks like a direct copy. All the stickers, they show Porsche and RSR, Mobile One, but on the outside, they copied it pretty good, and they do spell technology instead of Technics. But look at this, instead of Mobile One, they put Motul One. And over here, instead of Michelin, it's Michlin. So they spell a few things incorrectly on the front of the directions. So I'm going to dig into this and see how it compares to the Lego version. All right, I'll keep you posted as to how it goes. Okay, I've got it started. First thing I did was get some organization done. I interpreted that through this Lego guy telling me to open up everything and put it into similar piles. So what I did was each bag, and then here's the instructions for the first part. All right, so I'm down to just a few pieces put together. So I left some of the pieces in their bag that they came in. And then what I did was set up this area. Each bag is in a separate type of container. So we'll see how it goes. But I did need a lot more workspace than I was used to on the other one. So, okay, let's get things going on this. Well, it looks like I have about 25% of the build complete. So far, so good. Nice pieces. They fit together quite well. Instructions are good. Not sure if they're a little smaller than the Lego version or not. But I was able to interpret the drawings quite well. And I put all the pieces, I organized them into containers. Since they don't label any of the bags, you get material in lots of different bags. So it does make it a little bit more difficult not being labeled, but that's okay. It seems like it's just a little bit more challenging that way. All right, I'm about a third to halfway completed with this project. It's looking good so far. Look how intricate this is. And I have some pieces over there. This is my main table of pieces left. All right, I'll continue on. Well, it looks like I'm about 2/3 of the way through. I wanted to do one last video before I finish it up of all the inner workings. It's going really well so far. I put a few stickers on, and as you can see here, performance is spelled incorrectly. So don't trust the stickers on some of these. Well, I finished the Porsche 911 RSR. It turned out really nice. Very pleased with it. Remember, this is the non-Lego version, and so I'm doing somewhat of a comparison for this unit compared to the previous Lego unit that I built, which is the Ford GT. It's a smaller model, so it's not the best comparison, but I did want to share my results of these two builds. I really enjoyed both of those builds. As Lego goes, the quality is superior. I guess not quite superior, but better, I should say. And this unit is the Ford GT 42154 with 1,466 pieces. And it's approximately $100 or more, but you're seeing some prices down a little bit. The size is a 1/12 aspect ratio. I'd give the quality an A, and the stickers that go on there, those are an A. Not quite as many as you would find on the Porsche. And then the instructions, I would say an A. There's quite detailed instructions and with good quality photos, and the colors are very good as well. Very good instructions. And then let's go over to the clone. Porsche Lego does make this, and this is the knockoff version, and it's about half the price. This one is the 1,631 pieces. Price is $50 plus for this version. And I would say that the quality overall, that I would give it a B. It's really nice quality for the pieces, so those worked out really nice. It was missing 2 pieces, and one of them was on the top here, so you can see that I wasn't able to put one of the antennas on. And then there was also one of the pieces was actually broken in the corner here, and so that was a little bit of a disappointment. The instructions are complete, but they are not as good a quality of pictures, and they're smaller pictures as well. I also found that within the instructions there were 2 errors within the pictures not being the correct, but I was able to work around that, and it figured out, so it wasn't that big of a deal. And the stickers, even though they were numbered, they showed where the stickers went, but they did not give a number. And so you kind of had to look at the picture a little bit more in detail and find out which picture it was that fit on there. But again, that wasn't terrible. And I think the biggest disappointment was in the sticker quality. They all fit well and they stick nicely. It's just that sometimes they struggled with spelling. So in the word performance, there's an E instead of an F. And up here, they're missing a little line inside the H. So other than that though, the quality is quite nice. And the other spelling as well. And as you notice that instead of saying Technique, it's with an E, they put it as F. So kind of strange. Okay, those are the 2 different models that I built, and I'm looking forward to doing more of these and sharing my experience. All right, thanks.